Welcome back to Dummies and Dragons, a tale of violence and stupidity in equal measure. If you liked today's episode, please do leave a like and a comment, as well as subscribe for further adventures.
Alright. Well, we'll probably do another intimidation. I ask him if there's any more...
He will do anything you say, and he's so intimidated.
Okay. I asked him if there's any more where he's... any more to be expected, like any more bandits.
No, sir, I promise you. No, it was just us five. We were sent here by, I can't say.
Who was he?
Benvolio. Set out. We're trying to join the Silent Grasp. We want to join his gang, and so he told us to take this position. It's just mug travellers.
I ask, is there any? How many people have you mugged in the time that you've been here?
Over the last week, a couple of traders, fur salesmen.
What have you done with all of the money and goods that you've stolen from these men?
Money, everything, all the loot. It's kept in that hut over there. He just points to the hut.
Okay, so Benvolio or Benvolio's people aren't coming to this area regularly. They're coming here maybe every.
We set up here last week, sir.
How often?
They told us they might be, say, come visit us 9 days after we started. So we think we've got a pretty good. Yeah, 2 days.
So if we were to stay here, we could theoretically set up a trap for Benvolio when he arrives.
Benvolio will never come in person.
Or at least Benvolio's people. We could get Benvolio's people and then have them lead us back to him.
I couldn't say, sir. I couldn't say.
I turned to Bolgus and...
I'm talking to the others when I say this, not to him. I'm
he's just gibbering in the corner. He's like seen the worst
things. I
turned
to Bolgus and I asked him if he would know a way to prop up the dead bodies like scarecrows.
It's funny you should ask that, because I was thinking the exact same thing. You grab the arms, I'll grab the legs.
What are you doing to my friends? Oh, God. No.
Have you ever seen Dwarvan modern art? You're about to.
Oh, God.
Me and Anders make scarecrows out of the farmers. And I take great care in giving them all little smiley faces.
What is this macabre, monstrous sight you've done? In all my time on this earth, what on earth?
Your friends seem to enjoy it. Look, they're smiling.
Please, let me live. I'll leave Wesley.
So, Rob, this is just a gameplay question. Would it be possible, and this is what I'm thinking, is it possible to set it up so that we, I'm trying to think of what the term would be. Basically, if they arrive and see this scene, would we have some sort of weird advantage? You know, like an intimidation advantage?
I would say you'd certainly all get, like, us all first movement. Like,
okay.
You'd get them surprised enough that you would be able to attack first.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we could use the guy in front of us, this last guy. If we could we could keep him here, keep him alive, keep him free, but have him act as a kind of opening diversion. So we have him there when Benvolio's men arrive. He interacts with them, and then we jump out and attack.
The thing is, you've got to keep this guy prisoner then for 2 days, and none of you, I think, have any manacles. I mean, you could probably find rope.
We're in a place we could find rope.
I have rope.
All right.
I have an explorer's pack.
There we go.
So.
I need to look at what items I've got.
I mean, remember you.
Leather.
You also all do a fair bit of looting of the area, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got leather, so I can make cuffs for these handcuffs. There we go.
Just tie him up with a rope, please.
Yeah.
I'll just tie him
I
up.
tie.
I like to think of hog tie him.
I take him to one of the buildings and fasten him to
Alright.
a pole.
All right, you you fasten him up. He's not going anywhere for the time being, so you can wander and explore and just loot the place as you guys see fit.
Okay.
After doing my little postmodern art gallery exhibit thing with Anders, I like to go sit next to the man who's tied up to keep him company and keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I was about to say we
I
need to
start the
guard.
conversation by saying, "Have you ever heard Dwarvan poetry?"
Please,
And I
sir,
fish a
no.
little book out. I pull a little book out of my pocket. Down in the mine, it is dark and damp. I recite poetry at him for the rest of the evening.
You have officially
Dunstan.
broken this man's will to live. He has
Yeah, I
nothing
mean-
to live for.
He's just praying for death at this point. So I guess we gather the horses back together and load up whatever we can find into. I'm assuming they have some sort of saddlebags, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so various gear that you find between you 9 gold pieces.
Who's going to add those to their things? They're 9. So do we have 3 each? Does everyone
Depends how
take
you
3,
want to
or
divide it.
Yeah, just do 3.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
split it?
Right, how many
Split 3 ways?
bandits
So,
did each of you kill?
I got 2.
I killed one.
I got
You killed
one.
what?
I got one, but I stopped the last one.
We'll
as well.
class that as
my horse.
incapacitation, so that and
So 1.5. to
well,
2.
we'll just give you just judge trying to work out XPs for everyone. So, Ander, you get 25 XP.
Woo!
Dunstan, for the incapacitation, I'll award you 50 for your.
Cool. So how long will it take me to get to the next? What do I need to get next
Oh.
level? 300.
Yeah, so roughly about that. Don't worry, you're not going to level
0
today.
out
I
of
think.
300. Yeah. Okay. yeah.
And let's see, Bulgus as well gets 50 XP.
Hey.
So now you have 2 days to prepare.
I love how my stupid suggestion of let's just lay a trap. We're going.
Yeah.
I like to think those 2 days I'm still reciting Dwarven poetry. This man, I'm going to fucking break him.
Is there nothing else in this farm area? Do we not find anything of any
There's
use?
several daggers, a few swords, stuff.
Okay.
So that's it. You're basically all right. You're pretty well equipped.
Okay.
Hit point wise, do we recover hit points for like sleep and stuff like that?
Well, yeah. Since you got 2 days, we'll class this as a long rest. So basically, everything's back reset.
Okie dokie.
Now I'm just gonna do some quick maths. So on how effective your thing is, your ambush. 3.
Can I ask, Rob, what's the mental health situation of the man I'm currently reciting
Yeah, I was
poetry
going to
to?
say we do need to find some way of making sure that when the people arrive and talk to him, he's not completely
Gibberish.
like
Yeah.
broken man.
Yeah.
So we need to find some way. Can I use one of my abilities maybe? To...
You can just sort of play
Help
to him, I suppose.
We gently suggest that Bulgus stop resorting poetry.
Yeah. Bulgus is dragged away from the poor man.
Yeah.
I've got some great ones and pickaxes. Come on, let me do this.
Really, all he needs is rest and some food.
Okay.
Okay, so we share some food
can
with
give him
him, and we promise to let him live if he does what we want.
Thank you, sir. Just no more poetry.
Oh, I apply. Can I use medicine? What my medicine ability, and maybe heal him?
Yeah, sure. He did take a bit of damage, so we'll class.
So I could maybe heal him, look after him, and make him feel a bit better about himself. That might help his mental
Yeah,
health.
it's just he's kind of wondering why you're coming onto him like this. You're a lovely man, but
I'm doing it from a religious perspective here. I am a religious man.
yeah. So that'd be your healing word, would it?
I've just got medicine written here. Where's healing word?
I'm looking at the character sheet I made for Dunstan.
Where is that?
Oh, it's on
No, I've got the thing loaded up. It's which page is that? on?
second page, spells and powers.
Spells and powers. Oh yeah, healing
Yeah.
word. There it is.
Are
Yeah.
you sure you want to use that? Because you get limited use of them.
How effective is it actually going to be at helping us with our plan?
Barely. Like, he can walk and talk. He's just got cuts and
Right,
bruises.
fuck
at the
that
moment.
shit. Fuck that shit. His bruises and cuts will
Alright.
stay.
Alright, it's 2 days past as you begin to prepare the ambush. This requires each of you to think incredibly stealthily and cunningly. Now, I've done a combined check for all of your abilities on this, and we'll see how it goes down.
For the ambush, can I just dig a hole in the ground and sit in it? Because I'm tiny, they're not going to see me.
Well, this is all requiring your joint
That
your joint stealth, which I've all added together, so this will be interesting. On the morning of the second day, you begin to hear rustles in the forest. The first one to notice is Dunstan, with his elven senses. In the forest, there comes 5 men, each well armed, with a cart behind them, pulled by 2 horses.
what's on the cart?
Nothing yet.
know? Nothing. Okay, they're just here to collect the
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Now, so you send out your man to do your... Well, this is up to you now. Yeah. How do you plan to proceed?
Can we position Anders? So we've pre-planned out what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Can we position Anders and Bulgus out to the side, and we've all got our ranged weapons
Yeah.
ready, so
Yeah.
we can maybe pick them all off as a group. And we can at least take a couple out before they even know we're there.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright, so you've got your man sort of looking busy in the centre of the clearing. Now, at this point, I'm going to ask you to do an intimidation check, just to keep him honest.
Okay.
Bulgus, you've left the biggest impression on him.
Okay, laddie. You do right by us, and I'll no read the rest of my wee bookie.
Alright, roll, please.
Oh god. I got a 6, but I get +1 to intimidation, so
Oh,
7?
was it you with the +1? Should we let Ander do it, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alright,
All right. I got a 15 plus 4, so 19.
19. You just whisper over to him, and he understands what's needed of him. He calls over to the gentleman with the horses and cart. Said, we've been waiting for you. The rest of the guys, you've decided against using the bodies as scarecrows because you think they're probably not effective as stealth. They kind of make the place look a bit macabre and like it's been taken over by a revenant.
Or just one sociopathic dwarf.
The others are just, they're out in the forest. It's just me. I'm cooking breakfast. Would you join me? Would you join me? They seem oddly hesitant to go towards him, but they still keep walking. One of them, in particular, who you deduced to be the leader of the group, is hesitant. Wasn't Balin the one he was meant to see us here? What? Where's Balin? What have you done with him? Where is he? The man stutters and he wasn't feeling very well. He wants to go out into the forest, you know. He ate some bad berries. He's clearly getting nervous. But now they are in range. Each of the 5 are in range. So,
Okay.
do you want to keep up the charade a little longer? See if you can draw them in.
Hold a little
think-
bit longer. I
I
would.
think wait to fire across, but for some reason I was just playing with the idea of grabbing one of the corpses and using it as a human meat puppet, going hello.
I'm gonna say it's not.
Everything's fine.
Your performance skill is not astronomically high enough for that.
I've got a +1 to performance, so yeah, why not?
Oh,
So we wait.
the
I'm
bandit
Balin,
captain has
come on
stopped,
in.
but the rest of the bandits are moving forward. They're a bit hesitant, but they still walk into the clearing. The captain eventually comes level with the man. So, I smell a lot of burning. What's going on here? I don't like it. Guys, look around. the 4 bandits begin to disperse.
Are they about to split up?
Yes, they're about to split up.
All right,
I
so
think should we try and hit them when they're all together?
All right, so each shoot.
So at this point, we each shoot. Yeah.
Each shoot. Yep. So.
Ooh. What are we rolling for initiative?
We need to roll, don't we?
Yeah, roll for initiative, guys. Yeah.
Is that roll D10 on this one?
D10.
I got 5.
5 plus 2, so 7.
9 minus 1.
So
Plus 2, so 9.
9. All right. So Bulgus is the first to fire.
Can I just say I accidentally clicked the D20 there and I got a 20.
He shoots and hits the man directly in the head. He falls to the ground, dead. He is not getting up ever again. This panics the rest of the men, who look around just to see their friend fall to the ground. Your prisoner bolts for cover.
So I rolled a 15.
Roll a 15. Ooh. Alright, your shot hits one of the men right centre mass. He's knocked to the ground, but his breastplate just about stops it from killing him. He gets back up, but he has lost 7 HP.
So my turn?
Yep. The nearest one to you has not been harmed yet. But you can probably take a shot at the one that Ander just shot at.
Okay, I've rolled a 7. So I go for the guy I'm gonna go for the how far away is the guy nearest me?
The guy nearest you is 20 meters. He can get you, but
he doesn't know precisely. He doesn't know precisely where I am, does he? So he might not go directly at me.
And you are in a building, so he'll have to go in through the door. So that will slow him down.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go for the guy Ander got on the ground.
Plus, with each of you, because each of you only take a 1 action, I'm saying that you've also got a reactive shot as well. And so when they start moving, you'll also be able to take a fire with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
So so I've had a shot at Anders guy on the ground for 7.
7. Oh, you just miss him.
Oh.
Like, as he's kind of looking, he's bent over and the shot skims past his head. Now they begin to move. The one who has been hit by Ander slowly proceeds towards where the shot came from. Ander, you can take another shot at him.
Yes, I take another shot. I rolled 20.
He's dead. The shot goes directly into his throat. He falls back. He is dead before he hits the ground. Blood fountains out of him. It's horrific. The other 2 remaining bandits and the captain are in shock. By the way, you might want to start attacking the bandit captain. He's quite a threat. The next to move is another bandit. Now, you don't have to take the reaction shot if you don't want to. You can save it for one of the others. But, so now this one is advancing on Bulgus' position. He's drawn his sword and he is running. And he will reach you just for an attack, or you could take a shot at him.
Fuck it, I'll just take a shot.
Alright.
11.
11, the shot just hits him. It scrapes right up his arm. He's bleeding, but he's still advancing on you. And he will take an attack as he reaches you. Unfortunately, the arm that he got hit in is the one he holds his sword in, and it's clearly damaged, so he can't really use it, and he just swings past you. Blood goes in your face, but it's his blood. And you're just a little confused about what's just happened.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Alright, it's the second remaining bandit. He's now advancing on Dunstan's position.
I will go for the guy who's advancing on me with my bow.
Okay.
And I roll 11.
11. Just about hits him, but it doesn't. It just scrapes along his hip. He's still moving, and he reaches you. He's taken 2 points of damage, and that's. He completely whiffs it. These guys have clearly been drinking the night before. None of them appear to have very good depth perception. They just completely miss. He's actually hit the wall and is trying to dislodge his sword from the wall.
These bandits are chumps.
And it's troubling how bad they are. The bandit captain is up now, and he is pissed that two of his men have gone down so quickly. He advances on Dunstan's position, and none of you can take a shot. And let's see. Jesus Christ, this guy is bad. He completely... Yeah, he misses. You dodge out the way. Both the bandit and the bandit captain have completely missed you, giving you a chance to get out the way. And whose turn it will be now?
A slippery elf.
Bulgus's now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right, there is now one... there is one still in the clearing who you can shoot at, or you can just about reach Phil, but you won't be able... No, Dunstan, but you won't be able to take an attack at his assailants.
I'm on my own. I'm on my own with two people at once in a building off to the side, and there's one guy on their team who's just been standing in the middle of the battlefield, completely motionless for the entire first half of the fight.
Yeah. Wait, let's see. Shouldn't have him. Did he move or did he get killed?
No, one of them would be over by us.
Yeah.
Because he missed, didn't he?
Yeah. None of the guys have ever made contact with you. They've all completely miffed. Yeah. So this one, he's up by close to Ander, and so yeah, Ander, you could probably take him out with a good hit.
So there's the guy on Phil, there's one next to Anders, and there's the guy in front of me.
Oh.
So there's one next to me and Matt, and then there's two next to Phil.
No, that's not... Alright, two of them already died, so... There will be three left. So there's one next to Bulgus and then two next to Dunstan.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, C to use my great axe, will that cost me my move, or...?
No, well, as a fighter you can take two attacks.
Oh, okay, so I... The guy in front of me, I use my great axe on him and yell, "It's hammer time!"
He looks at you confused, but it's an axe! Do you make contact?
10.
10. You just about hit him, and alright, this part we're going to start. You hit him for 4, but you also do one, your D12.
The D12 is 3.
3 plus 5 slashing. So, yeah, he's pretty fucked up. There's a big gash down his chest. He's still alive, but he's not going to be alive next turn if you get much, really.
See when it happened to when he says, "But it's an axe," can I yell back to him, "It's just an expression"?
Yes. That will. You do have another attack, so you could just finish him off if you want.
Well, if he's going to bleed out in the next turn, I go help out Dunstan.
Alright, so you run to Dunstan. That's you've about 10 feet away from him, so you have left the man alive, but he's
going to bleed to death in the next round anyway.
Alright, so is it Ander? You're about 40 feet away from everyone, so you can take a shot. It's going to be one of disadvantage because you're looking for 2 sets of windows, basically.
Alright, can I advance once and then take a shot?
Yep, sure. So do you want to leave the building or just get close to the window?
Yeah, leave the building.
Alright, so you left the building to get a better line of sight and you take a shot.
13.
13. The shot is good. It hits... wait, which one were you aiming for?
I'm aiming for the captain.
Aiming for the captain. Yeah, shot's good. Hits him for 5. And if we go roll a d10 for additional, for piercing and all that jazz.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, a 3. Right. He's bleeding minorly, but it's basically just a cut. So he takes 5 damage from this. So he's miffed now at you guys.
Slightly perturbed.
Yeah, you've killed 2 of his men so far, but mortally wounded one and made the other look like a complete fool. Right, Dunstan.
And the captain's on. What is he on? Like half health now or something?
3/4. He's quite hardy.
Okay.
He's a boss.
So I probably can't finish him off in one go, can I?
You wouldn't be able to, no.
No. If I draw my sword and I go for the other guy, do I have any like spells or cantrips that would be of use here? Thunder Wave.
Thunder
would that
Wave,
do?
yeah. You do have Thunder Wave,
would that
which would knock both of them back, and they'd have to do a Constitution thing to make sure they weren't knocked, hit to the floor.
Yeah, I use Thunder Wave to knock them back, and that gives me to get more time for Ander and Bolgus to arrive.
Okay, that's just... Alright, the first bandit, their Constitution check works, so they stay, fine. They're taking a bit of damage, and so they're now on 9 health, but they're still going to be able to attack next turn.
Okay. And the captain?
Same for the bandit captain, he also survives, and he...
Well, this went badly.
But you have...
Let's hope whatever they were drinking last night carries on for the next turn.
Alright, the bandit has now dislodged his sword from the wall and is now advancing on you. And he takes a swing. Gee, you were lucky. Christ, you were lucky. He does it again. He hits the wall.
So he pulls out one wall, swings, and hits the other.
So, oh, jeez.
Are these, by any chance, are these bandits from a Monty Python skit?
You're basically fighting the knights who say knee. It's not going well for them. But the bandit captain, he advances. He grabs his man and actually punches him. That does 1 damage to his man just out of pure rage. This is how fucked off this man is. And he takes a swing at you now, Phil, and he hits you.
How much for?
Let's see. Alright, I'm going to say he does about 3 damage to you.
Okay.
This guy, he's basically just gone straight at your face.
Okay, so
he's actually
down to 6.
Yeah, he's cut a little hole in your hood as well. Little nick. It's probably not a good thing.
Wait, hang on. He's cut my hood with his fist.
Well, he's only got knuckle dusters on. Knuckle dusters in one hand, scimitar in the other. With the scimitar hand, he punched his mate, so we didn't use that again. And now it's Bolgus' turn, and you can now burst into the room and attack these guys.
Here's an important question for the group. Do I go for the normal bandit and leave the commander alive, or do I just go straight for the commander?
You're probably not, with one attack, going to be able to mortally wound the commander.
Oh, okay.
But to be fair,
in
at
that
this
case...
point, the other guy's so useless, you may as well leave him. He's not going to be too much of a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go for the commander.
Alright.
Swing Agnes at him.
Alright. And the roll is...
17.
17. Oh, good golly. You shot right at his arm that's holding the knuckle dusters, and you hear the sound of bones break under the axe. He's still alive, but he's fucking pissed. He's taken 7 damage. He is now, for those interested, now on, I'd say 10. So he's at half health, and he's no longer able to use his knuckle dusters, so he's now basically... He's damaged quite a bit. He still needs finishing off, because he's deadly enough with his fists alone. But, yeah.
In his head, is he just hearing the Pokemon music of when the
Yeah.
Pokemon's about to die?
Yeah. Like, he is seriously injured. That needs medical attention, otherwise it's going fungal. Right, Ander.
I'm gonna attack the captain.
Alright, through the window again.
Yes.
Alright, take a shot.
I rolled 19.
19. Oh, that's just gone straight into the wound.
Oh.
He screams in agony. He buckles onto his knees. He's on 1 HP, and he's just looking up to you, spitting venom. Ah!
I love how you're shooting from range, even though, you could just walk in and, stab them.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Shooting from range, taking the risk of possibly shooting one of us in the back.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You're looking at through a perfect window of Dunstan and his captain. If you're off by a couple of feet, you've killed Dunstan.
It's like one of those scenes at a film where it fires the arrow and everything slows down and focuses on the arrow and it swings round.
But I didn't kill him, so everything's good.
But now that it's the bandit's turn. Alright, the bandit that Bolgus left has just bled out. He is done for.
Meanwhile, back in the clearing.
Alright, the bandit who apparently is obsessed with attacking the wall takes a advances, sees the bandit captain, like lying, like bent on his knees, screaming in agony, and he's like, "Oh, Captain, Captain!" And he takes a swing for Dunstan. It's a good swing. It just makes contact with him. It slices down your.
That's the best he can do. That guy.
Yeah, it's not the greatest hit. It's more of a glancing blow, but it does make contact with you. It does
How much damage?
1 point of damage, but you're not impressed, really.
Okay, down to 5 HP.
Yes. Now the bandit captain, he's 1 HP, and he just roars in anger. This has to be a bloody good roll for this guy to do anything.
Is he prone? Wouldn't he be prone?
He's not quite prone. Like he's
okay.
Yeah. I just took a roll. Like he was going to attempt to do something, but it's not worked out for him, and he's kind of fallen onto his face. He can't get back up. Yeah, he's just Benvolio. He's just whispering Benvolio's name. Benvolio.
One thing, guys.
Yeah.
We do need to keep one of them at least alive, so we can have him take us back.
Hang it, it's not your turn. The prisoner, in the confusion of the battle, has got hold of one of the scimitars and is advancing on Ander. He's running at him, and he hits Ander right down the back.
Oof.
Oh shit!
It's a decent strike, not a mortal blow. Ander will still survive. It's 4 points of damage to Ander.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Bulgus' turn. Now,
How close am I to the guy that hit Anders?
about 20 foot. You could get out there and just pummel him to death if you wanted.
I want to run over and grapple him to the ground and just basically sit on him.
All right, for that, I'm going to say more of a strength check than an actual attack roll.
Bulgus we can't use him to take us to Benvolio because he doesn't know where Benvolio is. We need one of the
He's
other
outlived
guys.
his usefulness.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So
the
do
only
we like
guy
him?
we don't need. He's the only guy we actually don't need. We can kill him. We just need one of the others.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to kill him. I have plans for him.
That's
God,
creepy.
you're just gonna read poetry all day, aren't you? Oh god.
You'll see. If that's the case, then I'll just leave that and I'll just swing Agnes at the bandit that's currently trying to take a chunk out of Phil.
Wait. Well,
And
but
roll.
okay, yeah. So
Oh god, 19.
19. All right, you've decapitated him. He's done.
So there's only one guy left now. Then there's the last guy.
The bandit captain is basically on his knees, begging for death, and you have this little dipshit attacking Ander.
Why did we have to keep the only one we keep alive, who we take is the strongest one?
Huh? It's just...
That was a bad move, guys.
All right. Anyone going to deal with the guy attacking Ander?
Well, I attack the guy that's attacking me.
All right.
12.
12. Well, the guy's he's still a bit battered and bruised, and yeah, sort of just comes crashing down and splits his head in twain.
Damn.
He falls to the floor. Yes, and now you have the bandit captain at your mercy. But first, actually, let's just divide up XP.
Yeah, I was going to say, in that battle, I killed a grand total of 0 people. My entire contribution was to miss with my bow, and then stand there and distract the other two whilst they handled the other ones. So,
for taking,
do I get points for the strategy at least?
The bandit captain, being part of the team to do it, though, you'll get join XPs for that. Don't worry.
Okay,
So
do I get points for strategy at least? I feel like I was integral in that.
Yeah. So, Bulgus, your kill count was... You
2, I decapitated one guy and I let the other guy bleed out.
And you shot the guy in the face. You've killed 3.
Oh yeah, so 3.
That's 25 for peace. So that's 75.
There's 6
Nice.
enemies
I'm
altogether,
racking them
isn't there?
Yeah.
Because there's 5 plus the original prisoner.
And you... who else do you kill? So you've
Killed one of the bandits and then the prisoner.
And the prisoner. So that's 50 for yourself. And for each one of you, I will get 150 for taking down the bandit captain.
Ooh, awesome.
All right.
Okay.
How much is each of you on? Actually, if we do the math.
I'm on 200.
200. So I actually think, if I remember correctly, I think Matt might have levelled.
275.
How much? 375.
275.
Okay. Not quite. Right. If you just killed one more person. Actually, you know what? I never gave you XP for killing the man in the bar.
Does he get experience for that, for just punching a guy in the face?
You punched the man in the face. Yes. I am going to say Bulgus has levelled.
Yes!
Alright, so you're now a level 2 fighter. So please do take note of what you've got.
Action surge.
Alright, let's just make sure. So level 2, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So once per period, you can use 3 attacks, basically.
Awesome.
Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you use it again. And starting at level 17, you can use it twice before a rest, but that'll be quite a long time off. So yep.
So
plus you get 2.
Basically, once a day I can get 3 hits.
Yeah. So you could also now get +2 proficiency bonus to whatever weapons you specialise in. So that'll probably be
Big
your
axe.
big axe. So yeah, from now on you'll just say, let's say, +2 damage onto your axe damage. Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
And with that, I think we should actually bring it to an end.
Before we close, can I just lean down to the bandit captain and go, have you ever heard of Dwarven poetry?
Well, you've got the bandit captain. You can do what you like with him.
I sit on him and read him some poetry.
He is bleeding out. You might just push the blood out of him.
Maybe we should
Oh,
tie
don't
him.
sit-
Maybe we should tie him up and stop him from bleeding out first.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
His wounds have been sealed. He's still not in a good way. His arm has basically fallen off.
Can I use my medicine skill to heal him? Because we're about to go. We've basically finished our only battle, so we're gonna go to sleep anyway at some point
So,
once we tied him up.
yeah,
So
that'd
I'm
be-
gonna get my skills back. So we may as well just use medicine to
yeah.
All right.
heal
Okay,
his
yes.
wounds.
I'll spend the evening reading the commander some of my lovely poetry.
Cool.
He's now my new favourite pet.
And that's the end of that chapter.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
So concludes today's tale of mystery, adventure, violence, and sweet loot playing. Make sure to like and subscribe for further installments of Dummies and Dragons.